Hi guys, my name is Noor and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to make my TBR for March, and I'm gonna do that with a TBR jar. So what I did was I searched some prompts online and I cut them in little pieces, put them in a jar. Like I'm gonna show you on my jar. This is my jar I have. It's actually a flower pot from Fairyloot, but I think this is the ideal TBR jar. So I put some prompts in there, and I am not even sure all of the prompts that are in this jar, so I am very excited to see what I'm gonna pick. I must say I am very much a mood reader, so normally I don't pick a TBR, but because I now started with my YouTube channel, I thought it would be fun that I could film like a monthly TBR. If you enjoy it, like, just let me know. But I think I'm gonna pick around 5 books, then I still have some space to choose some other books around the month if I feel another mood, but 5 is still doable for me personally. So I'll see, and I hope I will get to all of these 5 books. One thing, I don't have punishments or like extras or like a presents. It's with no rules actually. It's just like a TBR jar with some prompts in it, because I know a lot of booktubers, they make amazing TBR games, and I might try some of them out along the way, but I am not very creative to make my own TBR TBR game. So yeah, but if you have any suggestion, like, I mean, if you know a cool TBR game that I should try, just let me know in the comments down below and I might make a video of it. But let's get started and let's get into my March TBR. Okay, so the first prompt is like, let's pick one. I think I'm quite nervous because I've never done this before. Okay, let's put it down. Okay, I'm so nervous. A novella. Oh, we're starting off with like a hard one. No, actually we don't. Okay, this one is like, actually, wait, I'm gonna take my book. It's here. I'm not 100% sure if it counts, but I chose The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. This is actually the novella of the Throne of Glass series, and you have different kind of ways to read the series. So I've read the first 3 books and then I go back to The Assassin's Blade. I know you can read this book first, but this is actually a novella. It does says novella, so I do think it counts for my first book. I'm so happy. I'm literally so happy that I got my first book. Okay, then the second book is, it's like I'm so nervous because this is like the first time I've done this. I always see other people doing it and I'm always like, yeah, what is it? But now it fits me. Yeah, I find it very hard, very nerve-wracking. Okay, a book that helps you complete 2 or more other yearly or quarterly challenges. Well, I just put it on my 22 books to read in 2022, so that's actually kind of a challenge. So I'll pick a book out of that video and I will come back to you guys. Okay, I am back and I chose Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahudin. I need to read this. I told you in my last video I needed to read this, so what better way than taking this book. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun read. I hopefully will like it, so I can get the rest of the series and maybe I'll really enjoy it, maybe I don't, but let's read it in March and we'll see. Okay, so now it's time for the third prompt. I'm very nervous because the first 2 were pretty good, so hopefully the third one is too. Okay. Read a book with a title that contains punctuation. What is punctuation? Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Wait 1 second. Okay, that's kind of hard to find a book with punctuation in it. Okay guys, I didn't find a book with a that contains punctuation. I might own one, but I am not seeing one right now, so it might be me being a bit stupid, but I don't want to cheat, but I couldn't find a book. I'm sorry. So let's take another prompt. Okay. I am so sorry, guys. I didn't even knew what punctuation meant, which was not smart of me. Okay, so the next third prompt is read a book with a cover you love. All of them, but let's pick one out. I decided to read Oracle by Ed L. Calder. This is the third book in a trilogy. It's like a reverse harem, werewolf, fantasy, smutty book series. I really enjoyed the first two books and I really want to finish off the series. And I really love the blues and like the character art on the book. So I think that's the book I'm gonna read. I don't own the third book yet. I do own it in e-book, but I don't own it physically. But when I will read that book afterwards I will buy that book to get into my collection, so it is complete. Okay, then the fourth prompt for March is like the fourth prompt for my book. I'm quite nervous actually, because I've never done this and it's like I'm all over the place. I'm very sorry, guys, but this is the first time I'm making a video standing up and choosing my book, so I'm very sorry if this video is a little bit chaotic, but I'm sorry. Okay, so read the book with the most number of ratings, not the actual average. Okay, I'll check Goodreads. 1 second. Oh wow. Oh, I didn't expect it to be that book. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Like 1 second. I'll be right back. So the book with the most number of ratings is actually The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I didn't know that this one was gonna be it, but I'm very surprised. I'm actually kind of excited to read this one. I got this one for my Christmas/birthday from my brother. And since I'm owning it, I really am curious to know how the story goes and how I will feel. Some people feel really, how do I say it? Some people, when they read this book, they really feel like their mind went open or something, and then some other people said like it's overhyped. So I want to know what I find of this book, so yeah. The Midnight Library. Okay, and then we are at the last prompt of this TBR jar game. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, it's a long one. Read a book that... Oh, I cannot read anymore. It's weird, right? Because I read in English, and I said it before, but every time I put the camera on and I start talking in English, my English is so bad. I think it's the stress. Let's say it's the stress. Okay, so it says read a book read a book that a real life friend, family member or acquaintance has recommended to you. I'm gonna think. I think I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna take the book. This is Kingdom of the Cursed by Carrie Maniscalco. This was also on my 22 books to read in 2022. My friend, she already read the second one and she really loved that one. So, yeah. Actually, it's not really cheating, right? She said to me literally, you need to read the second one as soon as possible. So she recommended the second book in a series to me. So technically, I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. So this is the 5th book I am going to read. Like I said, I want to read maybe a little bit of more books, but I am a little bit of a mood reader, so I will see how this TBR goes in March. I'm already very excited for my TBR. I think there are some good books in there, like some exciting books that I really want to get to. So that's also important. And on top of that, I will probably read a little bit more. But by the end of March, you'll see whether if I read it, if I got to all of the books, if I read more than 5 books. you'll see, you'll see. So yeah, I'll show you the stack of books. This is quite heavy. So this is a stack of books plus like one ebook I am going to read. So yeah, it's like quite a nice stack. I think it's very doable. I hope, like I said, I hope to read more. But for like a set TBR, I think this is enough for now. I hope you liked this video. I am very sorry if it was a little bit chaotic, but I had some trouble understanding the prompts. I don't know yet if I will put the prompts back in or if I will leave them out until I've got to all the prompts. I think I will leave them out for now. Until like my jar gets a bit more empty again, because otherwise I might take the same prompts every time. So like I said before in the video, if you have any recommendations on doing another TBR game, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have any other questions, any recommendations, please let me know also in the comments down below. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And then I hopefully see you next time. Bye!